A recurrence of Shifa hospital scenario is happening in Gaza, and Israeli media is talking about an upcoming prisoner swap deal. After the world has gone through difficult days as they followed the events of the Israeli attacks on Shifa hospital in Gaza, and the terrifying moments experienced by patients, displaced people, and even doctors in the hospital, we find ourselves today facing a similar scenario that portends a new humanitarian crisis in the Indonesian hospital. The attack on Shifa complex began with Israeli tanks besieging it from all directions. This is currently happening again at the Indonesian hospital, which houses thousands of displaced people and patients, in addition to the medical staff working there, as the occupation forces are targeting hospitals with drones, while snipers open fire on everyone who moves inside it. The Israeli bombing of the hospital targeted several points, including the surgical clinic floor, which resulted in the destruction of medical equipment and the killing of a number of victims, including patients who were receiving treatment inside. Meanwhile, the administration evacuated the hospital courtyard and transferred the displaced people into the buildings to avoid more casualties. The occupation forces' targeting of medical centers, which became known in the media as war on hospitals, was in conjunction with the reports in the Israeli media about Tel Aviv's approval of a deal to exchange prisoners with Palestinian factions, while other reports indicated that the occupation army is discharging thousands of its soldiers so that they could return to the labor market due to the economic losses worth more than $2 billion per month as a result of the war in Gaza. Despite the continuous talk about calling a truce, the Israeli bombing of Gaza did not subside and did not stop for a single moment, as warplanes targeted a house in the Nuseirat camp, resulting in a number of deaths and injuries, most of whom were children and women.